Sky High Sundae, the third track in Mario Kart World Star Cup and originally the fourth track in the Propeller Cup of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. This sweet themed track with blast of colors and Tony Hawk levels of technique is the first track in this new series I'm calling Timesheet Trials. Let's go to the track overview. Sky High Sundae starts out with an interesting maneuver to get onto the blue railing on the right side. This strategy is taken on lap 1 in order to get a few extra coins to reach the 20 coin threshold. The blue rail tricks need to be somewhat precise in order to grab all 6 coins before the shroom. Next is the shroom spot. On lap 1, this strategy is taken a bit wider in order to grab the pink rail and obtain a few more coins. On laps 2 and 3, you'll take this turn as tight as possible in order to save the most amount of time. Next is arguably the simplest part of the track, but this is also very easy to do incorrectly. You charge a jump onto the boost panel for extra speed, then dismount the rail at the precise time to get as little airtime as possible from the hump. If this is timed incorrectly, you'll get a lot of additional airtime on the hump, which loses a good bit of time. This leads into a few seconds of basic tricking and coin collecting, followed by a rail ride into the shortcut. This rail ride changes as well from laps 1 to laps 2 and 3, since you switch sides, but it's relatively the same concept. For the shortcut, I like to aim around here on the ice cream cones, ensuring I get 2 left tricks during, followed by a trick in the air for an extra boost to get you onto that arrowed platform without losing any time. It's important to note that this cut is a bit easier on laps 2 and 3, just because your tire marks stay on the road to allow you to match the same alignment as lap 1. Then you just have a few victory tricks to close out the lap. Now that the track overview is completed, let's get into the game and see if we can hit our goal. Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome to the first episode of the new series on the channel. I know you guys have probably seen Road to 9999 VR, that series, if you haven't. I know as of right now there's one episode on the channel, and I just got done recording a second one. So feel free to go watch that if that's something you like, just me going for high VR in online races. But this one is more focused on my main game mode and main interest of time trials. So as you saw in the intro here, our first track is going to be Sky High Sundae. And kind of how this series is going to work, I think, is I'm going to go over my ghost, look at my PB, see where we're at, see what we can improve upon. I know there's a good bit on this track. As you see, there's a big, almost, a little under 3-second improvement for the world record here. So we're going to go through my PB, see where I can improve on, see what we're working with. Then we're going to go over the world record just to see if there's any new strats and things we can implement on that. And then we're going to be sitting for a bit and see if I can get a PB. So my goal in this episode is going to be a 158. So just a simple little 0.1 improvement for the beginning of the series. I know I could definitely do a lot better than that on this track, but as of right now, just this simple 0.107 improvement is kind of what we're looking for here. So let's get started. Let's watch my PB and see what we can improve upon. If there's anything notable that I'm like, yeah, that sucks, we can improve upon that. This ghost is okay. I just kind of set it just playing the track for probably about an hour, and that's when I got this time. So it's not bad, but it's definitely not great. I think this opening section is pretty good, all things considered. This shroom... Actually, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Got the charge jump here, but went the wrong way, so that's definitely improvable. This part right here is probably the most improvable. As I hit the wall right there, that's definitely slow. But all in all, this lap 1 isn't awful. A pretty good shortcut as well here. Getting everything I needed there, so that's nice. And we came out of it with 14 coins, which I think is the most you can get on lap 1 on this track, but I could be wrong. Lap 2, I know there's a few improvements. The world record does the shroom differently. I don't know if I'm going to do the world record strat with the shroom in this episode, but they do that a bit differently. A good charge jump there. Messed up this section again. Honestly, not as bad that time. I probably just shouldn't have hopped. And then here, you'll notice I don't even go for the rail. So that's a pretty big time save. The world record goes for the rail there. So I can implement that. Like I said, this record is a bit older, and I have watched the world record on this track at this point already. I just haven't really put the time to kind of grind this time down a little bit, so that's what this video is for. So let's see, pretty standard lap 3, just the same as lap 2. Don't think anything really changed. Let's see how I did this. Yeah, still pretty rough there, 3 for 3. So that's a big time save point, definitely more than 0.1. And then doing the rail, I think will save some time as well if I do it correctly. I think if I do it badly, it probably won't. But if I do it well, I think it will. But all in all, not a terrible run. I mean, it's a sub 2. That was really what I was aiming for, and I got a good bit below that. But definitely could be improved. So now, let us watch the world record and see if there's any strats that we want to try to do or can pick up here. So I would assume the beginning will probably be pretty standard. Okay, I think it goes a little bit farther to the right there than I do, but it's still kind of the same result in the end, just making sure you get all 6 coins. That's a really good shroom there. So I guess try to clean up my shrooms as much as I can as well. And then here he just tricks and just gets a flat trick there. So I think I need to do what I was doing. Like what I did on lap 2 was pretty good. I just, instead of tricking, need to just wait a second and then it'll give me, the game should give me a trick. All in all, pretty standard there. Actually, sorry, I lied. You can get 15 coins lap 1. So I missed one somewhere. Alright, and then just crazy shrooms here. That's really good. That line is, that looks a lot harder than it looks, I feel like. And then same thing here, of where he tricks. Just kind of glides into it, waits a second, and then just tricks. Because I guess that's a trickable surface when you get to a certain point there. And on lap 3, I need to stop yapping and actually look at the rail strats here. Because I know how to get on the rail, but he gets like an extra trick in there that I'm just not sure. There must be a certain timing that he gets on that rail with. Okay, so he tricks not where the coin is, but a little lower, so then he has more time on the rail. Okay. Got it. Okay, so there's the world record. I think I'm actually going to run through that probably one more time off camera, but I'll see you guys back when we start time trialing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to race against my ghost. I think that'll be the easiest way to just judge improvements here. So let's see what we can do. I apologize, this probably won't be as much of a commentary heavy video like the Road to 9 series, because I'll have to log in, especially on some of these tracks. Ooh, missed the coin there already, but not the end of the world. Keep going. Nice. Ooh, messed that up. Let's restart. Missed the charge jump there, and I missed the coin at the beginning, so not a bad restart. Oof. Rough start on that one. Missed that coin. See if I can get this right. Not quite, but not terrible. That was close. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Honestly, that lap one didn't feel that great, but we're not that far behind here, so I'll keep going with this one. Let's try this. I think it tricks like right here. I still didn't do that right. Okay, restart on this one. Oh, what did I just do? We messed that all up, but we're somehow in the lead here. I'm gonna just keep going. This will be the goofiest PB ever. Can't believe it was actually that close. Oh. Yeah, that was rough. I'm not doing that right at all. Pretty nice lap one there. Nice. That was really good. Just gonna play that a little safer. Oh, man. It's just hard getting that shortcut almost afterward. That's tough. I guess theoretically I could miss the rail if I just want to get the PB. Nice. Ah, missed the coin. All good though. Oh, a 0.4 lead. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna skip the rail strat on the green section. Because this has PB potential written all over it. Oof, lost a good bit of time there. We can still PB though. Shoot a good lap 3. Oh gosh. I think I might have choked it. Nah. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, it's so frustrating. Such a good lap 1, and then I just threw it away. Nice. No, man. Oh. Nice. There's some coins everywhere, but it's all good. Oh. Another good lap 1 here. Yeah, even better actually, 0.5. Alright, let's just be consistent, be safe. And we'll PB this for sure. Alright, 0.3. I think that's it. I think that might be enough to get the 158 here. Nice! A 158.6. Really good PB there. Whew. It's like a little 0.5 PB. So not bad. That didn't take long at all, really. Only about 20 minutes of attempts. I'm sure I'll cut that down a lot more in post. But yeah, pretty good there. I think just out of that being quicker and just seeing what I can do here, I feel like that lap 2 really wasn't great. I think that the lap 3 was pretty good. But I honestly want to do just a few more attempts just to see if I can get another PB. Just maybe like 3 more attempts. If not, then we'll end the video there. Was that inconspicuous, guys? Did you like that? Go back to the ghost string. In all seriousness, though, let's watch this nice PB. Got a 158.663, so a nice, I think, about a high 0.4 improvement, I think, if my math's correct. Let's watch this back, though. Definitely can push this track a good bit more, for sure. Like, a long term, I think a 157 is definitely doable, and I may do a future video or maybe even a stream going for that. But for the first episode of Timesheet Trials, I don't know if I've actually said the name of the series yet. But if not, it's going to be called Timesheet Trials. I wanted something with like a alliterative T, and I wanted something with timesheet. And so I figured, we're doing time trials. Let's do timesheet trials. Because it does really show kind of the trials and the tribulations of grinding your timesheet down, and how much struggle you can have sometimes on that. As you saw in this video, I had a few attempts that I was like, wow, this is rough. But then just a couple minutes later, I got this PB. So, I think as Enmead said in one of his later videos, he was just, you have to get through the bad sessions to get to the good sessions. And yeah, that's kind of what I live by when I time trial now. Right there, I almost hit the rail. That would have lost so much time. I'm glad I missed it. This was pretty good too, though. I actually got this. Is this 2 for 3 on this strat? I'm glad I turned low for the coins there, because I needed to get this money. Yeah, pretty good run, pretty clean. Definitely time to make up, but hey, a good run. I'm proud of that. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Timesheet Trials. I'm not sure what the next track is going to be for this series. I have a few in mind, but if you guys have any particular track you want to see, we're going to do all 30 in the game. So if there's any particular track you guys want to see, then just let me know in the comments, and we can definitely do it in the next episode or two. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.